When best-selling author Paul Sheldon crashes his car in a Colorado blizzard, he's rescued by his #1 fan. Former deranged nurse Annie Wilkes takes Sheldon to her secluded Colorado cabin to recover. Things take a dark turn when Annie discovers that Paul is planning on killing off one of her beloved characters, Misery Chastain, from his novels. As Paul devises a plan to escape, Annie grows increasingly angry and controlling. Today on Micro Movie Minutes, we're discussing another Stephen King, Rob Reiner collaboration, 1990's Misery. Tension between the film's stars James Caan and Kathy Bates grew as they disagreed on acting methods. You see, Bates was a trained theatrical actress, and she believed in extensive rehearsals. As for James Caan, he believed in minimal rehearsal. Kathy Bates approached Rob Reiner with her grievance regarding James Caan, and he told her to take that anger and put it into her performance. The role of Paul Sheldon was originally offered to Jack Nicholson. However, Nicholson declined as he wasn't sure if he wanted to do another Stephen King adaptation following his experience on Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. The film's novelist Stephen King was so impressed with Kathy Bates' performance as Annie Wilkes that he wrote another novel with her in mind for the adaptation, Dolores Claiborne. James Caan, used to playing tough, reactionary, physical characters, thought Rob Reiner was playing a sadistic joke, making him stay in bed for 15 weeks to play the recuperating Paul Sheldon. Stephen King was originally very reluctant to sell the rights to Misery to the film studios, as he felt that they wouldn't remain faithful to his novel and his artistic vision. However, he was so impressed by Rob Reiner's Stand By Me that he sold the rights to Misery only with the provision that Rob Reiner would direct the film. To show the kind of man that Rob Reiner was, as well as the character of James Caan, one day Caan showed up to set hungover, and the footage they shot that day was ultimately deemed unusable. The next day, when Caan approached Reiner, Reiner had said that there was a problem at the lab and that's why they couldn't use that footage. When Caan discovered the true reason why they couldn't use the footage, he offered to cover the studio's losses for that day. Rob Reiner studied every Hitchcock film in preparation of shooting a thriller. He got in the frame of mind of Hitchcock so much that James Caan overheard him chastising himself one day, saying, "Who do you think you are, Alfred Hitchcock?" That's today's Micro Movie Minutes. Please be so kind to like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments, 1 movie, 3 minutes, what would you like me to cover next?